All praise and honor and glory going to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shah Bashim, Kakadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to Akim that's out there pushing this truth with all honesty and sincerity, byways of the highways and byways, going out in the streets, teaching and preaching. Going back to the names, Yahweh, which is the Heavenly Father name, which means He exists. All right. Then you have His only begotten Son name, which is Yahweh Shai. It's not Jesus Christos. It's not none of that. It's Yahweh Shai, which means He's deliverer or He's savior. Okay. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the biblical Hebrew Israelites. This is your brother Nayap, and I'm back with another news update. Now, I know you guys seen a couple of these videos down here, but I also have quick 8 videos to show y'all. I only want to comment on one of these videos, and but for the rest of the duration of the videos, I'll just be silent. So without further ado, here we go. And again, this is for educational. This is for educational purposes only. All right. So yeah. Listen up, because I'm only going to say this once. Fellas, be careful out here. Be careful out here. That man went through his girl's cell phone and almost had a heart attack. That man literal heart almost stopped. It was another picture. He was at the hospital. Shit was real. Whatever he seen that woman doing in that phone was enough to give that man heart complications. I know we all love to think that we got the best girl and she'll never do us like that. Hey, you don't know till you check that phone. It's women that been acting for 30 years, but the real her that's in that phone. And I know some of you fellas is not tough enough or too tough to check that phone, but like I said, the real her is in that phone. And if you want to know who your girl really is, check them group messages, check her DMs, check all that shit. Check Snapchat, check that phone, man. You will save yourself a lot of time and a lot of heartbreak. It's a lot of men married to bops right now because they just believe everything she say or she do without ever questioning her or checking that phone.
A man convicted in a deadly street race crash that killed 2 people has died in jail. The San Mateo County Sheriff's Office says 25-year-old Kyle Harrison was found unresponsive in his cell on Saturday, and there's no word on a cause of death. The sheriff, along with the coroner and the DA's office, are now investigating. Harrison was sentenced to 8 years in prison last month. In November of 2022, he and a 17-year-old driver raced each other down El Camino Real in Redwood City, resulting in a crash that killed Greg Alman and Grace Spiriton. The couple's 7-year-old twin daughters were injured but did survive. A man convicted in a deadly street. Didn't I heard that? I keep hearing that. Here comes the fire department. I'm gonna have to.
Breaking news, a doxing site called DogeQuest has popped up with an interactive map with a Molotov cursor of different Tesla dealerships. Also, it has released the name, phone number, and addresses of Tesla owners across the United States. It's getting fucking wicked.
You have to be fucking kidding me, for fuck's sake! Over 30 countries now make up Prime Minister Rodney's coalition of the fucking will. You know, Australia and New Zealand were once considered to be safe zones, if you like, if a nuclear war did break out. Well, not any fucking more, because they're now part of this shit show. Look at this shit, what he's saying. The contribution capabilities will vary, but this will be a significant force with a significant number of countries providing troops. The fuck is this? He just comes across threatening. He comes across threatening every time he fucking speaks. This is all despite Russia and Putin saying on a number of occasions that they will not accept any deal with NATO troops in Ukraine for a peacekeeping mission. What do you not fucking understand, Rodney? You'd be leaving this to America to broker this peace deal between Russia and Ukraine. UK needs to keep the fuck out of it. But I suppose if this coalition of the willing is going to take on Russia and its nukes, the best way to deal with that is to get fucking Godzilla on your side. For fuck's sake.
So every day it just gets worse and worse with this presidency. So if you didn't know, the Trump administration has just removed a federal ban. And not just any federal ban, a federal ban on contractors from having segregated restaurants, waiting rooms, and drinking fountains. So we're going back to the 1900s, 1800s, I see. Why was this even needed? Like, that's my question. Why do you even need segregation? Why are we going back in time? So this is what they meant by Make America Great Again, I see. They're saying that this is a result of Trump's executive order to combat DEI. When are y'all gonna understand DEI doesn't just mean black people, bro. It means everybody. Everybody is included in DEI. It's diversity. But it looks like nobody cares and we're going back in time, bro. America is becoming a joke. This is supposed to be the land of the free. We have the official news source at npr.org. If y'all want to go check this out, there's a whole article about this. You don't understand how crazy this is. This is what we used to learn in the history books, and now we're going back into it. Y'all, we gotta do something. I'm gonna pause this and intervene. It says Young M.A.'s ex airs it out, claims she cleaned her up when she wore diapers and plans to tell more. This is exactly what happens when you are a homosexual. This is how God judges you. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna keep on performing in these abominable acts. The Lord gonna get rid of your ass. That's all I wanted to say. You know, woman not supposed to be with a woman, and a man not supposed to be with a man. We all know this. But it's people to take it upon themselves that got this money, and they think they got a ride like Jake. And hey, man, at the end of the day, you don't. You're going off, and the Lord gonna destroy you, and He gonna break you down in certain type of ways. You know. So I'll continue.
Stop like them two pictures that you always post on there. This is so hard. This is so hard. You like it? What? I love it.
And something different. There is now a member of the European Parliament from France who does not think the U.S. represents the values of the Statue of Liberty anymore. They want the Statue of Liberty back. So is President Trump going to send the Statue of Liberty back to France?
Absolutely not. And my advice to that unnamed low-level French politician would be to remind them that it's only because of the United States of America that the French are not speaking German right now. So they should be very grateful to our great country. Kelly.
Fucking demons, man. With that, till next time, Shalom.